Hello, this is Kevin Wallace from the Beatrice Wood Center for the Arts and Happy Valley Cultural Center. Welcome to a video featuring 3 excerpts from our current exhibition, Sacred Deities of Ancient Egypt, a selection of photographs from a book by Jacqueline Thurston, illustrated with her photographs and published by Fine Arts Press. Let me take a moment and introduce you to Jacqueline Thurston, an artist, writer, and professor emerita. Her photographs are in major national and international collections. She is twice the recipient of National Endowment for the Arts photography grants and was a Fulbright Scholar to Egypt.
Because the Beatrice Wood Center has a history as a sacred site dating from the Chumas Indians, it is a fitting setting for an exhibition of photographs from another sacred site, that of ancient Egypt. As a solo traveler, an older woman in her late 60s to early 70s, I faced formidable cultural challenges. Working without a flash or tripod, the dimly lighted interiors of tombs and temples also posed daunting technical challenges. I believe the combination of these experiences contributed to the intensity and intimacy of my photographs. Today, everyone makes photographs with their cell phone, myself included. My prints, such as this image chosen for the cover of the book, are the result of months on site and years color balancing and composing in the studio. In this image, Hathor welcomes the Pharaoh to the land of the blessed dead. Selections from the exhibition and book titled Hathor and the Divine Feminine. Our contemporary interest in gender and identity makes the nature of the divine masculine and the divine feminine in the ancient Egyptian pantheon intriguing, informative, and relevant. We are in the presence of an image of Hathor, the goddess of love, music, and revelry. Hathor could be portrayed in many forms. In this image, clouds evoke the passage of time, and Hathor is portrayed as a beautiful woman with cow's ears. Let me now introduce you to Hathor, portrayed as a woman with a falcon in her white headband. Known in this guise as Mistress of the West, Hathor welcomes the Pharaoh to the land of the blessed dead. Alone in sacrosanct tombs and temples, never intended to be breached, I sometimes had the uncanny sensation of being seen. This image evokes that unsettling and unforgettable experience. Lions, lionesses, and the Sphinx. Sacrament, a ferocious feminine deity portrayed with the body of a woman and the head of a lioness, crowned with a sun disk protected by a uraeus. This lyrical, poetic image, composed of a motif of curves, belies the true nature of the goddess. Sacrament's name meant the female powerful one. Her epithets were Lady of Slaughter and Avenger of Wrongs. However, when her ferocity and destructive nature were propitiated through rituals and offerings, Sacrament became a beneficent, healing deity. This duality is a recurring motif in the kingdom of the gods that I like to call a pantheon of paradoxes. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of black stone statues of Sacrament that embody her ferocious inner animal nature that coexists with her human capacity for healing and compassion, reinforced by her animal muscle and her human body. We are now in the presence of a demonic gate guardian figure known as Virtuous of Countenance. There were thousands of demonic figures in the pantheon. This feminine deity with a green leonine head, a symbol of regeneration, is crowned with two serpents with amber eyes that repeat the amber eye of the demonic figure. The fragile, hand-painted plaster wall has begun to buckle from the tomb, a reminder of how precious the surviving image is. The lion, the sphinx, and the pharaoh. The pharaoh, Seti I, portrayed as the sphinx, the fusion of animal and human elements, wedded human intelligence with raw physical power. A living lion accompanies a colossal pharaoh. The lion is portrayed devouring the outstretched hands of bound, kneeling captives. A portrayal of Ruti, whose name means twin. The Ruti lions guarded the rising and setting sun, a liminal, transitional space filled with danger. The painting is startling in its graphic brevity. It echoes our contemporary graphic sensibility. In the earthly kingdom, pharaohs were more powerful than queens. However, a small number of queens ruled as kings, Hatshepsut being the most famous. In the world of the gods, the aggression of feminine leonine deities was formidable, while male lions embody the regal nature of the kingship. Myth as metaphor, an introduction to the interwoven stories of Isis, Osiris, Horus, and their archenemy Seth. Isis, great of magic, crowned with her distinctive throne emblem. Isis was known for her compassion, devotion to her consort, and knowledge of magic. Osiris, her beloved consort, portrayed as Lord of the Underworld. In this dramatic image, white is a hue employed to depict both the garment and the background. Osiris carries a crook and a flail, emblems of kingship. Horus, their magical child, a falcon god. Horus was conceived after Isis fleetingly revived her beloved consort, Osiris, slain by his brother and his rival to the throne, Seth. Clouds form a halo of light for the figure who is protected by a sun disk and a uraeus. In this uncertain and troubled time, may these images and ideas contribute to your well-being and bring beauty into your life.
Sacred Deities of Ancient Egypt is enriched by 185 full-color reproductions, many which have never been reproduced. Those who love mythology, Jungian ideas about the nature of archetypal imagery, photography, and the marriage of beautiful images and thoughtful ideas will be drawn to this book. Copies of Sacred Deities of Ancient Egypt may be purchased from the Beatrice Wood Center for the Arts and mailed to you. Thank you for your continued interest in the Beatrice Wood Center for the Arts and Happy Valley Cultural Center.